Good evening, everyone. It's good to be back after having 2 weeks off. So I missed getting on, and so much has happened in the meantime. I hope everybody's keeping really well, and I hope you've had no trouble tuning in this evening. I want to get just a bit of news out that's going on around the town and with the community association. We'll start off, I suppose. Where will we start? We can start off with really good news coming. There is disablement parking coming to Crossmaglen. The former councillor, Terry Herty, who I took over for, had lobbied for to the road service, to Department for Infrastructure, to get dropped curbs. There's a high rate of disability around the Crossmaglen area, and Crossmaglen only had one disabled parking space. All of South Armagh, Jonesborough and Cross and Collaville and Collyhanna, they have to come to Crossmaglen to do their banking. And there was a lot of so it's very important to have these disabled parkings going in. And then there was places that they were not able to access, especially those with wheelchairs, that were not able to access the businesses. So this is a really good story. After Terry lobbying for so long, I then went and spoke to the road service as well, and this is underway. So it's just a bit more work to go with it, but we're getting there, and we should see that coming very, very soon. Moving on then to environmental health. Unfortunately, I had it up on Facebook that there had been an incident that a car had been burnt out. It's closer, it's halfway between Crossmaglen and Collaville. It's on the Collaville Road. The PSNI was out at this scene. It was torched, the car, unfortunately, by youngsters. It had been then reported to the council, and I get on to environmental health then, and they are to move it. It's either this evening or tomorrow, so it'll be good to see that shifted. And I just think it's a terrible act. There is a bit of antisocial behaviour going on around the area. We're in contact with the community and with the agencies, and we're trying to combat it as best we can, but unfortunately some people are just not listening. So this is where we are, and it takes the likes of the good people in the community and the environmental health to come and help us out, and the council, of course, come and help us out to get that shifted. What's next? So yeah, sticking with the Department for Infrastructure, of course, I had said before that there is works to commence before March on the Collaville Road. There's very old features on the road that are going to be updated, and then there's going to be speed calming measures put in place, new signs and different bits and pieces that's going to happen. So in terms of that, that's really good news. I'm also meeting with the road service on Mallin's Cross on the Blaney Road. Unfortunately, there has been a recent death on that road, the hit and run, and I think it shouldn't take this for works to be done on the road. I think it's something that is crying out for a long time to get done, and especially when you're coming out at Mallin's Cross, and then there's a junction further down the road that it is very, very dangerous. So we're going to look at that as well. Collaville, then, we're hoping, fingers crossed, that whenever there has been a couple of incidents out in Collaville where there has been accidents on the road, and there's shops, there's forecourt, there's houses, Hello, I hope we're back now. I don't know how far you heard, but I think I got as far. I'm going to go on anyway to the community association. My party colleague, Councillor Declan Murphy, had mentioned a couple of ago, I had been on since, that the recommendation from the council was they were not going to support any events for Halloween this year. We wanted to maybe mark it in some way. We obviously want to combat the antisocial behaviour in terms of fireworks that are ongoing, especially in the Ardross or Keelan Park area. A child actually got injured last week. So in terms of the community association, they were in contact with the council from July, and then obviously this recommendation came in that due to restrictions and COVID-19, that they would not be supporting any Halloween events, and disappointed that the community association was. I decided then to lobby that at the ERT meeting that we do get some sort of support from the council to be able to mark Halloween, whether it be decorating the town or doing a dress up over the weeks to come, maybe in virtual, maybe tying in with other, like the youth club and different things like that there. So I'm definitely waiting for them to come back and see how we get on. I stressed very highly of the disappointment at the recommendation that we would not be getting any support whatsoever from the council. We did understand on a tourism perspective that there was very little that we could do given the restrictions, but I think it's very important that if we are going to ensure that Halloween goes, that we don't miss it, we're going to do a stay-at-home theme, stay-at-home for Halloween theme, and hopefully we get some maybe leaflets out just in relation to safety around fireworks. So here I have a picture up of during lockdown, the community association distributed food parcels, and these food parcels were distributed by the volunteers that were in the community association. They were not only people that were a part of the community association, although they were very, very good. We also had people that came forward, volunteered, and we do have there's a wee like keepsake type thing going out during the week to those volunteers that helped us. And the community association and myself, I want to send out a huge thanks, because we could not have done without all the volunteers that came forward. In particular, just coming to mind was the first responders. There was a number of their volunteers that distributed them, and then other people on top of that, along with the community association. So yeah, in terms of the community association, we are working closely to ensure that Halloween is able to happen. Obviously, the normal events can't happen, but we're hoping that is we're going to be able to combat all the antisocial behaviour and hopefully enjoy Halloween. So where am I going next? Crossmaglen Rangers. A big well done to the under-16 Camogues that beat Madden, and they're in the final now. I think it's next weekend. I also have Cross Rangers LGFA chairman Paul Duffy. I have a video here, and he's telling us all about the Spartan challenge, which begins on Thursday, and I let that video run so his message is brought across, if we can find it.
In a wee bit more detail. Basically, it's a 300-kilometre virtual challenge where you complete the 300 kilometres over a 30-day period. How you do that's entirely up to yourself. You can walk, run, jog, cycle, row, whatever it is, whatever your specialty is, that's how you do it. It can be done anywhere across the world. Members, friends, near and far. It starts Thursday, the 1st of October. Duration is 30 days. So anybody can't make it on Thursday. You can start Friday, Saturday. As long as you complete the 30 days, send in your results, 30-day results, which are 300 kilometres. We'll give you a congratulations t-shirt. How you enter, you can just log on to PayPal, go into crossmaglenrangers.armagh@lgfa.ie, you pay your money, and then you get an introductory email about how the competition is going to work over the next 30 days. Anybody that's not on PayPal, just put the cash in an envelope, write your name and your phone number on the envelope, give it any Cross LGFA member, and we take it from there. 300 kilometers, I know that might seem daunting to some of you, but it's very manageable. There's different ways you can do it. You can take a family member, a training buddy, you can share it. There's people who will surely do 300 kilometers, and there's other people who struggle. But the main thing here is to challenge yourself for the whole month of October. Go out there, try and get it done, and have fun when you're doing it. We're going to be posting regular updates and videos here throughout the month. I'm going to spot prizes for different things throughout the month. If it's innovation, laughs, whatever it is, we're going to have a bit of crack doing this as well. So the next move for all of you is to get on the PayPal, get yourself registered, and get ready to go on Thursday. And welcome to the Spartan Club.
Birthdays last week. Well, actually, yeah, I have a very, very special happy birthday going out this week to Shanine Crawley, a really good friend of mine. Shanine, I'll not reveal her age, but it was her birthday last week. There she is with Caden Crawley. Caden is her wee boy. So a big, big happy birthday. I think we've a couple more photos there just to shame the bones for it. Let me get them up. Oh, there's her and her sister and another friend of hers. Shanine at the back. And there she is. So a big happy birthday to Shanine. And Shanine always slags me being older than her, but she's actually only 4 months younger than me, so don't be fooled. Anyway, I have another big happy birthday. Another friend of mine, Brenda Morris, her birthday was on the same day. So a big, big happy birthday to Brenda. If we have her there. Herself and Connor are getting married next June. So the big celebrations there. So yeah, big happy birthday to Brenda. She will just love that. I'll be killed tonight. Anyway, another happy birthday last week to Amy Rush from Rathview Park. Big congratulations to Nicola O'Neill and Kieran McKeown of Lismore on the birth of their twin girls last week. That'll be a full house. Sinead Martin, Friday the 25th, and Alton Farrell Anagad, who is 13, on Friday the 25th. Happy 10th wedding anniversary to Mairead and Willie Smith, Rathview Park. Happy anniversary to them too. Congratulations to all the boys and girls who made their first Holy Communion in Glasdrummold and Sheila at the weekend. Congratulations to PJ Bromley, Chapelview, who got his degree in engineering at the weekend. Well done, great achievement. Congratulations to Michael O'Rourke, who made his first Holy Communion in Jonesborough on Saturday past. And that has been sent in from your granny, Margaret Fairn, who we know and miss very much in here. We don't see her all day, but we do see her the odd time. So that was sent in from her and from Catherine McCabe. So well done to him. Get well wishes to Phil Herty in Cregan. We hope for speedy recovery. Who else have we got? A big welcome home to Tony Clark from Chicago, who's visiting his family in Rathview Park. Congratulations to Helen and Kieran McShane, Rathview Park, on the birth of their baby boy last Friday. Happy anniversary to Anne and Martin Harland, Karen Rhodes. Happy first wedding anniversary to Anthony and Shauna Killeen Nee McConville, Foxfield Road, now living in Mayo. And Shauna was in my class at school, so she's far enough away from home than she is. Good luck to Aileen Duffy, who is launching her new business, Luxury Beauty. It was formerly the Beauty Clinic, and she's opening on Saturday. So a big congratulations to her and best wishes. Happy birthday to James Boyle, Neary Road. Happy 19th birthday to Chloe Kilroy. Happy 7th birthday to David McCardle, Elena Road. Happy birthday to Michaeline McCreish, Glasdrummold. Happy birthday to Fiona McCabe, Corliss Road. Her birthday is on Wednesday the 30th, which is today. Happy birthday to Pat Casey, Klarna. Congratulations to Creve Rua, Kamla, who become Arma's Junior Hurling Champions 2020. And congratulations to Charlie Hughes, Lurgan Road. This should have been his 50th year going to Lourdes. Unfortunately, that didn't happen this year with restrictions, but it is a remarkable achievement with the Abercraig and Lourdes Committee 1963. So that's everybody for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Hopefully we'll be on next Tuesday or Wednesday. And I look forward to hearing from you all. If there is any news, any birthdays, anniversaries, anything that you want, or even if there's any information you need, give me a shout. My number's at the bottom of the screen, and we'll talk to you next week. Thanks, everyone.